Lena, Jake, and Marcus had heard the rumors before, stories about the forest at the edge of town where the trees whispered secrets in the wind. It was said that if you listened too closely, the forest would show you horrors you could never forget. But the three friends were skeptics. Ghost stories and urban legends didn't scare them, and a camping trip seemed like the perfect way to disprove the tales. They arrived at dusk, setting up their tent near a clearing. The trees were tall and ancient, their gnarled branches twisting toward the sky. As the last light of the sun disappeared, the forest seemed to breathe around them, a slow, rhythmic rustling of leaves that sent a chill down Lena's spine. Just the wind, Jake reassured her, laughing as he unpacked the food. No haunted forest here. But then the whispers began. At first, it was subtle, a distant murmuring that could have been mistaken for the rustling of leaves. But as the night deepened, the voices grew clearer. Lena, the wind sighed. She froze. Did you hear that? Hear what? Marcus asked, glancing up from the fire. Her pulse quickened. It said my name. Jake smirked. Oh, come on, Lena. It's just the wind messing with you. But the wind wasn't done. You left him. You let him die, the voices cooed. Lena gasped, her hands trembling. She hadn't told anyone about her little brother, Tommy, the one who had drowned in the lake when she was 10. She had been too afraid to dive in and save him. The guilt had followed her every day since. How does it know that? She whispered. The trees seemed to creak in response. The whispers shifted, moving to Jake. You buried her deep, but she still screams, the wind whispered. Jake paled. What the hell? Marcus turned to him. What is it talking about? Jake shook his head violently. It's nothing. It's just messing with us. But Lena saw the terror in his eyes. The wind was speaking the truth. Then it was Marcus's turn. She's still in the basement, she waits in the dark, the voice was almost playful now. Marcus bolted up, knocking over the camping lantern. Shut up, shut up. The forest erupted in laughter, a chorus of ghostly voices echoing from every tree. Shadows stretched unnaturally long, moving even though the fire had gone out. The ground beneath them trembled as the roots seemed to rise, reaching for them. We have to go, Lena choked out, grabbing her backpack. They sprinted through the trees, their breath ragged, the whispers chasing them, taunting them with their darkest secrets. The path back to the car twisted and changed before their eyes, leading them deeper into the forest instead of out. Then the whispers turned into screams. Branches clawed at their clothes. The forest pulsed as if it were alive. Ahead, through the suffocating darkness, Lena saw something that stopped her dead, her brother Tommy, standing in the path, his waterlogged body dripping with lakeweed. Lena, he whispered, his voice overlapping with the wind. Why didn't you save me? She stumbled back, tears burning her eyes. Behind her, Jake was sobbing, shaking his head at something unseen. Marcus collapsed, clutching his ears. The forest had them now. And as the first rays of dawn crept through the trees, the whispers faded, leaving nothing but silence. The three friends were never seen again. But if you stand at the edge of the forest on a windless night, you might still hear the whispers, telling secrets only the trees should know.